Good morning, YouTubians. Hawkwood23 back with another update. It's been about a month and a week actually, I believe, since I started stacking or collecting. So I'm getting a bit of a stack now. I'll do a full stack update somewhere in the near future. But just going to update on what I got on my junk silver and some new incoming stuff that I got this week. Sorry about the shaking. Again, I'm using my tablet. We'll start with the update on the junk. Got the two Georges, George V, George VI in sixpence, and the Queen. There she is, young Queen Elizabeth. Now, in the sixpence, I've got a little bit of an anomaly here. This sixpence says it was produced in 1937. There's George. Now, if you compare it to the other ones, front and back, it's pretty close, except this one here it's in silver. It looks like it's different. Now, I've tested it, it's definitely silver, but when I go to the book, Australian Coins and Banknotes, latest one, sixpence, finish in 1936 on that side, and they begin in 1938 on that side. So this one, dated 1937, is an anomaly. Apparently it doesn't exist. Again, I've tested it, I've done magnet tests, done the ping test, it pings. So if anyone has any ideas what it might be, or where it's from, please leave a message, leave a note. Alright, quickly move on. Starting to get some dimes. Mercury's, there's one barber. These are very hard to get in Australia. They're trying to sell them off between $12 and $15. Most of these I picked up fairly cheap. Well, cheap to us in Australia. I don't know about it overseas in America, but picked them up for about $6 or $7. Shillings, Australian shillings, two types. George and Old George. So there's the ram. They say that the ram was the animal that Australia created its legacy on. Move over here. Australian around 50-cent piece. Only produced in 1966, and it's 80% silver. These guys over here, sorry. 925 sterling silver for sixpence, the two Georges, and I believe the Queen Elizabeth is only 40%. You know about your US dimes, they're all 90%. These are also sterling silver, 90%, both the Georges, and this is 80% silver. As I said, only produced in 1966 and in fairly limited numbers. Next one over is a florin, a 1951 commemorative. I have two of these. One's in my book, and this is a spare. It's silver, so it'll go in the stack. And there's a couple of nice Kennedy halves. I think I showed them last time. Okay, move on to some bullion. First one, my daughter's choice, Year of the Horse, 1 ounce. Everyone's seen it, 99 pure silver. Quite a nice coin. This one I had to buy. Yeah, my daughter would have killed me if I didn't. So it's that one. Here's an annual coin that comes out here in Australia. It's called the Holy Dollar. I originally had a dollar way back in the day where they punched the middle out of it, and that was your dollar coin. The dollar is 1 ounce, 0.99 silver, and you've got the dump, they call it, the bit out of the middle. It is 1/4 of an ounce. So that's 1¼ ounces for that. The specs on that are certificate of authenticity. Try and hold this open. So there you are. The top one, the dollar, 1 ounce, 999 silver. 31.9, so just a touch over a troy ounce. And the dump, 0.25, 999, 7.9 grams. And there's your dimensions. So they were an annual thing, so I'm going to start getting a few of them. There's the front box. That's a bark painting by an Aboriginal. So that's the combining of the new owners or the new occupants of Australia and the old. The next one I've got is a $10 Bicentennial coin. Oh, a bit shaky. So there's the Endeavour, ship to Captain Cook, brought to Australia. And there's the Queen. This was reduced in 1988, which is the Australian Bicentenary. It says here Royal Australian Mint. So that's where that one comes from. So that's my my update. That's what's come in the last 10 days. Building up my junk. The US stuff over here in Australia is really hard to get, and when you get it, it's fairly expensive. So I'm using the trick that the eBay trick that Big Stack McGee uses about logging on, doing newly listed and buy only, and just refreshing it till you get a good deal and buy it. So that's how I've been able to get a couple of the US stuff. Get it in the right spot. There they are over there. Okay, that's it. I'll probably do a 2-month update when 2 months comes along, and I'll see you then. Hawk 23